Okay, you want to go to hayescad.com, click on property search. This will come up. It'll look different on a desktop, but you're going to enter your address where you live and click search, and then this will come up. This is showing your appraised value. Make sure you're in the correct year. So next, to file the protest, you'll click on online protest and information. There's several different ways to file. You can file it online. There's a certain deadline to doing this, so make sure you check that. But you can file it online, file via email, file by mail, file in person. I recommend just doing it online. That's how I did it. So you're going to go up and click File and Appeal, and then log in or create an account, and check your letter for your online protest ID. So after you've logged in, there's this form that you fill out, and steps 1 and 2 are like your name, who's on the home, title, address, specific legal description. So I'm not showing that, but you will fill that out to the best of your ability. When you get to step 3, these are reasons for why you're protesting your value. You want to check that it's the incorrect appraised market value and/or value is unequal compared with other properties. And you can also look, if you notice that you're 65 and older and that exemption was not on your letter, check that too. Or your homestead exemption was not there and you know you filed it. Check that. Maybe you live at 123 Main Street, but your letter says 125 Main Street. That's when you would check property description. So there's several others, but like if your name is incorrect, odds are you will just be checking this one box. Then you'll scroll down to section 4, and you're just going to type this sentence: please send evidence packet and field card. So this is an evidence packet that the appraisal board or the appraisal people used to appraise your home. And you want to see how they came up with the information that determined your home to be worth way more than you think it is. So by putting this, they should send this to you. Now, I did this last year, and they did not send an evidence packet and a field card. However, when I was in my in-person hearing, I brought this up, and that looked bad for them. So hopefully you get that letter. If you don't, it's all right. The next thing, what do you think your property's value is? Be reasonable here. You don't want to lowball like crazy, but think about what your home is worth. Think about what you would be okay paying property tax-wise, and then knock that down by another $25,000 or $40,000. You do want to play low, but don't be outrageous. So next, section 5. This is for the hearing that you'll have. You're going to check yes, you request an informal conference with the appraisal office, and yes, you request a hearing with a single member ARB, appraisal review board panel. And if we scroll down a little bit, I intend to appear. How are you going to show up for this appraisal hearing? I would recommend just go in person. It's going to be during the week, during business hours, unfortunately. They're very quick. When I was there, they wanted people in and out in 3 to 5 minutes. However, I came with a file, I came very prepared, and I was in there maybe 15 or 20 minutes. So just check in person. Really, I would recommend trying to make it work. Could save you thousands. So next up, it's going to ask, how do you want to basically receive information about when and where this is going to take place? Email to the address, email to the email address I provided above. Yes, you want a copy of their hearing procedures. So all that's going to explain is like the time constraint, how you have to bring all your evidence. I would recommend printing it, show up extra early, and they'll scan it in. So again, do you want an electronic reminder by text or email? That's up to you if you want them to text you or email you. And do you request their final order to be delivered via email? So how will they send you the results if you won your case or got your value lowered? Select yes. Step 7 is you will sign your name, type your name. So the next thing you want to do is start gathering your evidence. This is incredibly easy and free to do. So you can start out by, this is for the foundation, I blocked out our information, but call some foundation companies, see if your home is under warranty, have them come out and just do a fact-finding inspection. They're gonna look around, determine if there's anything wrong with the foundation. In our case, there was, so then I also included this plan of what was wrong, all the things they're gonna have to fix, so yours will look different, could be from a different company. But yeah, have them come out, take a look at that. And then I also included photos that backed this up. So we've got like exposed pipes, there were gaps in our soil, door doesn't close. I used a tape measure to show how deep these cracks were. And I took all of this to the appraisal hearing. This is all information. So yeah, just more stuff that shows it. So we also had a letter, I can't find it, but it was from this foundation company that stated that there would be $51,000 worth of work done due to the foundation. Now, our home was under warranty. We didn't have to pay that, but you know, that is justified. My home needs $51,000 worth of work. Better knock that off of my appraised value. So again, just like with the foundation, call your insurance company, warranty, roofing company, whatever, and just try to get free quotes. They'll come out, inspect your roof. You want something that's gonna show an actual dollar amount of like what's wrong with your home. Get multiple, pick the highest one, you know. Again, you don't have to get these repairs done, but definitely helps. Something else that was cool that I noticed with the wind is I found this map. It was from a government site, so it was real, I forget where, but it's basically showing like tornado activities and wind zones. This was interesting. So figure out what kind of shingles you have on your roof. I found out that our shingles were rated for 60-mile-per-hour winds. And if you look at this, where we live in the orange zone, that is for higher rated winds. So therefore, I need a brand new roof. $25,000. Throw it in there. This is just all facts and knowledge. You don't have to replace these things. And I included all of this. When I was speaking about this, the ARB board really didn't seem that interested, but at the end of my case, they verified it. They said, yeah, you need a brand new roof because of this. Again, I think this is just more wind zones and stuff. Yeah, wind velocity and ice zones. So look into stuff. How's your plumbing? Are your pipes rated for as cold as it can get? It's very monotonous, but this stuff will help you. And once again, take some pictures. So we had shingles that fell off in some wind, some gaps in the roof, and just used all of this to back up the claim that we need a new roof. It's not rated for the proper wind zone here. Therefore, you need to deduct $25,000, $30,000, $40,000, whatever a brand new roof would be from your home off of your appraised value. So another one you can do is just literally cosmetic issues, floor, fence, windows. Once again, you can call free quotes. People from Home Depot will come out and take a look at your windows and tell you, yes, they need to be replaced and it's gonna cost this much. You can justify your yard looking poor or dead. Poor fence, scratched up wooden floors. Throw it all in there. They told me that fencing didn't matter, but they told somebody else fencing did. So just throw it all in there and include all of this. Print all your photos, write what you want to say. The more, the better. Yes, they tell you 3 to 5 minutes, but if you get in there and you get going, just make them listen to you. Another thing you can do is look at comps or comparisons. So this is checking to see basically what your neighbor's homes sold for. You can do this by going back to the property search on the Hayes CAD and typing in your neighbor's addresses and seeing if their homes sold for more or less than yours. Make sure to look at homes of similar square footage. Compile all of your information onto a bulleted list. go in there, you want to be quick, you want to be detailed, and just check it off.